Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody can hear my voice and see the presentation on the screen. You'll be able to respond using the Zoom chat window. We switch off the audio and video for the students, but you can chat using the Zoom chat window. So if you can have a quick response, can you hear my voice and see the presentation on the screen? Excellent. So I believe most of us have just freshly joined IQ Ideas, and this is the introductory session, right? So this is going to be a short session in which I'll be taking. Can you hear me now? Kunika, can you hear me? Make sure your audio is on and you have switched up the volume. Are the others able to hear me? Are the others able to hear me? Okay. Kunika, can you hear me now? Kunika, can you hear me now? Switch on your speakers. Make sure that you are not muted me. Okay. So guys, most of you would be attending the introduction session for the first time. Some of you might have started the lectures with me. But this introduction session is to give you an idea of what entrance exam preparations are all about, right? So I'll take 15-20 minutes in the beginning. 15-20 minutes, I'll just give you a brief idea about how we are going to go about our preparation for the entrance examinations. What do we expect from your end? What will we be providing? And then after my part of the presentation is over, if you have any doubts, any questions regarding the exams or any other thing, then I'll throw open the house where you can send me the text message through the chat and I'll respond to your questions. So in the initial 15-20 minutes, just pay attention to what I'm saying. And if there are any questions, any doubts you have regarding exams or preparation, then at the end, I'll be taking the questions for that. So let's begin this introduction session. And as is normally we get to know each other, where each teacher in the respective sessions, they introduce themselves and I take the introduction of the individual students. But this year, because we have to take these online classes and it may not be possible for me to know you better, I think it's only fair on my part that I give you a brief introduction of the teachers that are going to interact with you, right? So my name is Satya Narayan. I'm Satya, and the basic topics, the subjects which I'll be covering for you guys include English, reasoning, and for law aspirants, special aptitude, that is legal aptitude. So every Sunday, regularly, you'll be having at least one session by me. Either it would be an English session or a reasoning session. And for law aspirants, the last Saturday of every month, we have the legal aptitude. So once a month, we'll have legal aptitude. Else every Sunday, we'll have one English, one reasoning session at least. And for your batch, the timings on Sundays is 11:30 to 11:30 to 1, the first session, and from 1 to 2:30, the second session. So two sessions are conducted every Sunday for you guys, 11:30 to 1:30, 2:30. Your GK and current affairs is conducted on Wednesdays, that is evening 6:30 to 8. And all the special aptitude classes, that means the IPM special math class for IPM aspirants and legal classes for law aspirants, are conducted on the Saturdays 3 to 6 p.m. Right? So my name is Satya. I'll be conducting your English, reasoning, and legal aptitude sessions. Then Chandan sir will be the person who will be taking your math session. So me and Chandan sir, the two of us, will be regularly interacting with you every Sunday. Chandan sir is also the person who will be taking your math sessions of IPM on Saturdays. So the maximum number of classes you'll be having with the two of us, right? Every Sunday, generally, you will have one session of me of either English or reasoning and one session of mathematics. Then every Wednesday, like I mentioned, 6:30 to 8 in the evening, the GK and current affairs sessions will be taken by Parth sir. Now about Parth sir, you generally don't have to take notes in the other classes. Although for Chandan sir's math sessions, generally you'll be required to have the writing material to solve the problems and give the answers. Parth sir insists that you take notes down in a written format, right? Although he presents it on the screen, he generally does not give out the PPT. He insists that the students write down whatever information is necessary. And whatever he teaches, he very specifically shows on the screen what is important and what needs to be written down. So you don't need to blindly copy. He'll exactly tell you which part of that information is important and how to write it down. But you need to start making notes of whatever he teaches. Because although he will take the class once, it's only when you constantly read all the notes on your own that you will have better understanding of the subject and the topic. So for parts of sessions, you'll generally need to take notes. For my classes of either English or reasoning, normally you don't need to take any notes. Although in some sessions of reasoning, you might need a pen and paper to solve the problems. So for sessions by me or Chandan sir, you need not take notes. You just need to solve the problems. But for parts of sessions, you'll need to make notes of your own. Then some colleges, along with the written exam, have an interview, group discussion, or some other process after the written exam. So Firdaus sir is the person who will be training you on how to prepare for personal interviews, for group discussions, so on and so forth. And then we will have a 1 or 2 sessions by Mohit sir. He will be having counseling sessions on which college, how to fill in the application forms for various colleges, which colleges to apply for, and all the if you're selected in multiple colleges, then which college you can select among them, which is the best, so on and so forth. So this is the IQ team with whom you will be regularly interacting as far as the academics are concerned. With me, that is Satya and Chandan sir and Parth sir, meeting you at least once a week, and a few sessions, couple of sessions here and there by either Firdaus sir or Mohit sir. Now, most of the entrance examinations which you're preparing for, post 12th entrance examinations, these are known as general aptitude tests, right? So whether it's an entrance examination for law, business management, which includes both BBA or integrated MBA, or it could be an exam of hotel management, mass communication, liberal studies, humanities and social sciences, or economics. All of these examinations are clubbed together as general aptitude exams. The other type of exam are the examinations of engineering, medicine, chartered accountancy, that is the JEE, the NEET, the CPT, and so on, where technical subjects are tested. But these examinations for the subjects which are all mentioned here, right? All the subjects which I have mentioned here, all these subjects will generally be asking 4 common subjects, right? They are not technical papers. They have 4 common areas. That's why if you're preparing for any one of them, your preparation is more or less ready for all of these examinations. So what are the 4 common subjects which are there for all of these examinations? Well, the 4 subjects include English, reasoning, mathematics, and GK current affairs. Now, some exams may have 1 or 2 extra portions, like law entrance exams generally have a legal aptitude section, or there might be a creative writing section for, let us say, a mass communication or a liberal studies exam, or a hotel management paper might have 1 extra small section of service and scientific aptitude. But the majority of these papers, any general aptitude test, will have the major sections of English, reasoning, mathematics, and GK and current affairs. So, specific aptitude is simply legal aptitude, writing ability test, service aptitude, and things like that. And of course, interviews, not all examinations have interviews, but mostly the business management entrance tests are followed by either a group discussion and interview or a presentation and interview. Accordingly, we will be preparing you for all of these. Now, let's take a look at each of these subjects and how you should go about preparing for them. Like in English, you have been given a lot of books for English, which include material for reading comprehension, grammar, vocabulary, idioms, and phrases. Now, as far as certain exercises of grammar and comprehension are concerned, there is a little bit of theory which we'll be explaining and doing a lot of examples in the class. But for things like idioms and phrases or vocabulary, these are self-read books, right? You can open these books, they're formatted in a proper manner, and you can read them, and you have to do it regularly because vocabulary cannot be built in a short time. Like GK current affairs has to be done daily. Similarly, practice for vocabulary and speed reading has to be done regularly. So you can start reading the vocabulary book, synonyms, antonyms, word meanings, and so on. You can start reading the idioms and phrases book, right? Muhavre, as it is called in Hindi. What are the meanings of certain idioms and phrases, right? Because it doesn't require a teacher to teach you. Till standards 11th and 12th, you have learned pretty good English, right? So you just need to read and know what these things mean. So these books, yes, some of them you'll be doing on your own, like idioms and phrases and synonyms, antonyms, and vocabulary. For others, of course, the classes will be conducted and then you'll be solving the exercises given in the books. So once you have completed the IQ books, if you need more practice material for vocabulary, I think a soft copy of Word Power Made Easy by Norman Lewis has already been sent over WhatsApp. So you can start preparing your vocabulary because it's a self-read book and it is organized in a very, very systematic manner. All you need to do is open and go chapter wise. So Word Power Made Easy for extra vocabulary. And other than the IQ material, if you want more practice on theoretical grammar, then we recommend the standard grammar textbook by Wren and Martin, right? The standard grammar textbook used in most of the schools, that is the Wren and Martin book, is a great book for grammar, but that is after you have completed the IQ material. And of course, for reading comprehension, a substantial amount is given in the material itself. If you have done with that and you still need more, you can get in touch with me. I'll give you extra free resources from which you can practice a lot of reading comprehension. Now, as far as reasoning goes, there are two books, analytical and verbal or critical reasoning. The material given in this book is more than sufficient for almost every single entrance exams. Other than the material exercises in the book, you will be getting some extra exercises through email or WhatsApp, right? That is after the class has been taken. We will be giving you some extra exercises to do. But if you're done with all that and you still need more, you can always get in touch with me. I can tell you where to access the relevant types of questions online. As far as mathematics is concerned, Chandan sir has very carefully compiled the book of mathematics with most of the questions being the standard questions of entrance exams. So the general mathematics books of IQ is enough. But for IPMAT, NPAT, an extra book of Arun Sharma CAT level mathematics is required. Now this book is not required for students who are not appearing for IPMAT or NPAT. Only those students who are appearing for either IPMAT or NPAT are required to take solve examples from Arun Sharma book. And Chandan sir, after the classes, will be regularly telling you which examples to do, which exercises to complete. So you need not worry about that, right? This Arun Sharma book is only for those students who are going to appear for IPM of IIM Indore or Narsi Monji's NPAT. It's not for the other students because the mathematics is high level. These examples of Arun Sharma do not come in other entrance examinations. Now, for general knowledge and current affairs, like I said, the notes that you will be preparing by yourself in Pathsir's class will be one of your sources. Second, I'm giving you the name of a couple of websites, gktoday.in and jagranjosh.com. So gktoday.in and jagranjosh.com, these are two excellent websites which daily update themselves with current affairs relevant to entrance exams. Because newspaper reading is good, but newspapers are not designed for entrance test preparation. They give all sort of information. Some of it might be relevant, some of it might not be relevant. But if you want a source which is specifically tailored for entrance test current affairs, then these are the two websites, right? gktoday.in and jagranjosh.com. So you can take these two websites and you can, I think they are also available in app form for mobiles. And you can, if you daily spend some time just going through the latest updates, then it will help you a lot in preparing for your current affairs section. Now, what is your preparation plan going to be? How are you going to prepare for the entrance exams? Now, we are expecting that the entrance examinations will be conducted sometime in May. Till last year, we always used to be pretty sure about the dates, but because of the current global situation, the dates are still not very sure, but it will most probably occur somewhere around May, not very earlier than that. So your preparation plan, obviously, every Saturday evening, you'll be getting the schedule for the next day. Every Tuesday evening, we'll be getting the update of the reminder for the next day's Wednesday evening GK class. So you'll be attending those sessions on Zoom. The ID password for each session is sent a couple of minutes before the actual session starts, right? So once you get the ID password, you log into the Zoom session, you attend those sessions regularly. We recommend that you read a lot of books. We know you are in 12th, you're preparing for your board exams as well. Pre-boards are on, you need to prepare for entrances as well. But you need to develop the habit of reading all sorts of book material, right? Even half an hour, 1 hour every day of standard fiction, non-fiction, because reading speed is very important for you to develop. If you are not good, if you're not fast at reading, it's going to pose a problem in being able to crack these national exams. So you have to develop the habit of reading good books. So you need to start reading books regularly. Obviously, newspapers, magazines, and the websites which are recommended, or even any app that you use for daily current affairs is a must. Other than that, after the theory session for a particular subject, particular topic is completed, you will be completing the exercises given in the IQ book, right? So once a topic is completed, for example, tomorrow, suppose sir takes simple interest, compound interest in mathematics. So he will tell you that you'll have to complete this exercise. Or if I complete, let us say, the chapter of directions from the book. So the exercise of directions, the examples you have to do immediately after the class is over. Then sometimes when the material is from the book is done, we might send you extra practice exercises in the form of PDF files on WhatsApp. You need to complete those exercises. Then if you're done with all this and you still want more, get in touch with us. We'll tell you from where you can practice more stuff. But please don't blindly follow any material. Just confirm whether a particular thing is good or not, because we have found a lot of material which is not relevant from the point of certain exams. So just confirm whether a particular material that you wish to practice for extra is good or not. We generally will say which is a good material to practice from, and you can complete it. And all mock tests, some students may have access to a lot of mock tests, right? Mock tests are model test papers. So right now, when you're just beginning the course, don't go for model test papers. We will be providing you a lot of test papers, but let some portion of your syllabus actually get over, right? Right now, we are just starting our classes, and if we immediately start test papers, you'll be wasting a lot of them because you won't be sure how to strategically complete them. So wait for us to tell you what is the right time to start model test papers. Somewhere around February you can start, and then we'll be providing you, of course, these papers, and then you can start practicing them. Till then, focus on individual topic level exercises that we are giving. Okay. Now, daily schedule for regular students, about spend 45 minutes to 1 hour every day for GK and current affairs. Similarly, 45 minutes to 1 hour every daily for reading. So 1.5 to 2 hours at the minimum for reading and GK, irrespective of which exam you are giving. Then for regular papers like for law or mass comm or hotel management or liberal studies or simple BBA, you can spend 1 to 2 hours per week on maths or reasoning, right? Although this schedule is recommended for those who are enrolled for an year-long program. Now that we are left with half a year, you can up the time. You'll have to spend a little more time in doing this. But if you are specifically preparing for IPM maths is tough, and hence you need to spend at least 4 to 5 hours per week on mathematics, right? So if you're able to spend about 2.5 to 3 hours every day extra, apart from your school, apart from classes, tuitions, and preparation for boards, then you will be in a good position to compete with the students at a national level for these entrance examinations. Now, we have provided you user ID password, which is iqideas.in website. You can log in. I'll be sending you YouTube links after classes generally. The channel, if you subscribe to IQ, that is IQ Ideas, YouTube/IQ Ideas, or it's called the IQ VLP channel, then you will get a lot of pre-recorded videos of a lot of different subjects. So in case you want to revise something or you want to learn something extra on your own, then the recorded videos are already there for a lot of content. You can access them on YouTube itself. You have received a link to a Telegram group and a WhatsApp number from which you get the Zoom ID password for classes. That number is with me, so you can send your doubts on either the WhatsApp number from which you will be getting ID password, which you have to store on your mobile, or you can join the Telegram group, and it's a common group for all students where you can post your doubts, right? So don't wait for the end of the week or for a class to get your doubts clarified. Anytime you're preparing and you're not sure, just click a pic of the question that is a doubt and send it across on either one of these channels, and your questions will generally be answered. So we provide individual counseling for students. We are waiting for the board exam and the entrance exam exact dates, after which one-on-one will be getting in touch with you along with your parents and suggesting which are the proper colleges for which you should be applying, what are the examinations for you should be ideally applying, right? We'll also be assisting you in some format on how to go about filling the entrance exam forms. And after the exams are over, if you're selected in more than one college, then which one you should ideally select. All these personal counseling we'll definitely be providing as and when required. So that is most of what I had to say. I hope you understood a little bit of how we are going to prepare or start our preparations for the exams. If you have any doubts regarding the exams or your preparation or anything, then now is the time to ask. You can type your questions in the chat and I'll answer. In case you don't have any doubts and you are done and you're comfortable, then you may exit this session. You'll be getting the timetable for tomorrow in a short while on WhatsApp. But if you want to ask me something, then you can stay on and you can ask me. You can post the questions here and I'll try to answer as many of them. So any questions, please feel free to ask. Okay, so Firdausa's lectures are generally for interview preparation and other things. So they generally will be after a major portion of the basic subjects are covered. But if you're going to apply for any examination which has a early interview process, then you can get in touch with the IQ office and they will put you in touch with Firdausa where he can help you one-on-one with that. So Firdausa's sessions will be sometime in the future. But if you are in urgent need because of some place where you applied, then get in touch with the front office, either Swati or Bhumi ma'am. They'll put you in touch with Firdaus sir and he can one-on-one assist you. Mahek, a lot of these videos are available on the IQ VLP channel on YouTube. The link, you just search for IQ VLP, or I can send the link. I'll send across a PDF. I'll send a list of links to you. A lot of these pre-recorded videos are there. So theory, different tips and tricks, exercises, solution to exercises. And primarily we focus on mathematics, but there are enough content for the others as well. So I'll send across that PDF. You can, which contains the links to all of these. You can it's available on our YouTube channel. It is available on a YouTube channel. Some videos are there in the IQ portal also, but a large portion you will get on the YouTube channel. I'll send you the link. Any other questions, guys? And don't worry, because a lot of people have actually joined pretty late. So we will be the major topics we will be covering. We'll be going in a cycle. So we will be going in because most of the topics are individual. You need not have a previous lecture to understand a fresh topic. We try to keep each topic individual. So once we are done completing the new topics, we'll be going back to the older topics for those who joined late. So anyway, we'll be having physical classes. We'll be having these live classes for that. But in case you do want to learn on your own, then yes, you can check through the YouTube channel of ours. Any other questions, guys? Okay. So if there are no more questions, you may exit the session. Stay home, stay safe. I'll be giving the I'll be sending the schedule on WhatsApp soon. If any doubts, you can always get in touch with me through the Telegram channel or the WhatsApp channel. So stay safe and have a good day.